Hey, it's Dr. Ron Kaiser here. Nice to see you. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about the concept of multitasking. Many of us grew up at a time when there seemed to be a premium on your ability to do more than one thing at a time. Some of us took great pride in it, and unfortunately, the advent of the cell phone has created the opportunity to do this. It's almost impossible to attend meetings, to go out to dinner, or so on, without seeing some people who are dividing their time between whatever is taking place and either scrolling or responding to or texting on their cell phones. What we know now is that doing more things than one thing at a time means that you're doing too many things at a time. We can best be efficient, we can best enjoy things, we can best be productive when we concentrate on doing one thing at a time, both physically and inside our mind, inside our head. The concept of mindfulness has really brought this home to many of us as we've begun to focus on staying in the present, staying on task, and staying focused on one thing at a time. Whether it's doing meditation, whether it's eating a meal, whether it's doing a work related task, whether it's having a meaningful conversation, whatever it is, if your mind is totally focused and if you're totally mindful, you're going to be more productive and enjoying it more. For those of you who aren't used to it, I strongly encourage you to try it because you'll find that it's totally rewarding. How much more enjoyable will you find a meal that is well prepared and tastes good if you know that you're eating it as opposed to having your mind concentrated on a book or the newspaper or the TV or your cell phone. How much more productive can you be if you shut off distractions while you're doing work related tasks? This isn't magic. It's not something you haven't heard before. But habits are difficult to break. And if multitasking is one of your habits, set out to break it on a small scale. You may want to start out with eating one meal a day without distractions. You may want to start with working for 25 minutes or 50 minutes without a distraction. You may find that as you do things, that your ability to focus on one thing at a time becomes easier and easier, more productive and more productive, more enjoyable and more enjoyable. I strongly encourage you to start thinking in those terms. There was a time when we didn't have cell phones, and the only time you made a call was when you were mindful of the fact that you were making it. It was a simpler time, and in many ways, more productive and enjoyable time. I don't particularly want to return to that, but I do want to be able to encourage people to have control sufficient to enable them to do one thing at a time and do it well. Multitasking is not a great way to go. Hope the suggestions make some sense and that you'll try it and see if it isn't kind of self reinforcing, that the more you do it, the more you will want to keep doing it. Till next time, it's Dr. Ron Kaiser wishing you well and looking forward to chatting with you again.